This is the true reality of being self-employed and running a UK eBay reselling business. We've literally just come back from Rome, where we have seen some beautiful historic buildings, ate some amazing pizza, and we've ate some amazing cake. So yeah, we literally landed, what, half an hour ago, and we are straight into the warehouse and we're going to do a picking video. So I'm going to show you exactly what has sold while we have been away on our little holidays to Rome. That will include some eBay sales and some Vinted sales. So without further ado, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and drop a comment in the comment section below. We're also going to give away the £10 Amazon voucher that we did last video as well. So yeah, stay tuned for the winner of that one. We have 42 orders going out today, totaling £908. And we've also got about 10 Vinted orders. So yeah, the reality of working for yourself, being self-employed, is real. So without further ado, let's get a wiggle on. Oh, we like this, coming just off holiday and stuff's pre-packed. That's what we like to see. We sold these newer headphones that we got in a £10 challenge video. Sold them for £25. Now we need to go into this box, and we've sold a packet of Frontline, which is in fact a next level resale Discord group lead, and that sold for £24.95. Next sale is in fact these Clarks. They sold for £19.95. They didn't last too long, to be fair. If I'm not mistaken, I think they last like under a week. So yeah, get that cash in and reinvest it. And I tell you what, we got one of these baskets from one of our contacts yesterday, so it's going to go straight in my basket. Don't mind me, I'm just going around the warehouse with my basket, and we're going to go into the R box to pick out this camera. This is untested, and yeah, sold it for a tenner. Better to get it gone and get some money back into the business that we can reinvest at a future car boot. Ed's been working here this morning and he's picked out some of the orders. We've got a Panasonic DVD player, we've got manuals, we've got telephones, we've got remotes. Yeah, we've got a bit of everything here, and yeah, all gone. Happy days. We put the postcodes on the parcels and then we can marry them up when we print them off in one big bulk. Let's grab my basket and go and pick something else up. We have sold our last Borghini Jodhpur boots. They sold for £20 and they look something like that. Yeah, we brought out a shop that was closing down that was selling all of that sort of stuff. Can you see all them trespass boots and that? And yeah, they had some like equestrian stuff. So been trickling out really nicely, to be honest. Paid something like £300 for 100 pairs of brand new stuff. It was insane. That can go straight in my basket and on to the next one. Into the P box. We've sold a £15 camera. Which is this Vivitar Vivicam S126. Paid like 50 pence for this, sold it for 15. We then move to the Terex side of things, where we bought over 110 pairs of these from Sports Direct for like 20 quid, and we've been selling them for £60 all day long on eBay. And it can go there. I'm going to move this to the packing area, just like that. Love it. I now need to go in here and find a pair of Tokyo Laundry joggers, brand new with tags, because they sold for £11.95. Tell you what, we've just found them and they're almost at the bottom of the box. It's always typical, isn't it? You always sell something that's towards the bottom of the box. But these Tokyo Laundry, they owe us £4, sold them for £12. And the reason why they owe us £4 is because we bought a wholesale box and then just divided the cost by the amount of listings. So yeah, roughly about £4, just under £4. Racking 11, and we actually listed this the last day before we went on holiday. That might be that Bush Microsystem actually. I think it is. That sold for £30. It's boxed, it's already pre-packed. Happy days. When things are pre-packed and you've just come off holiday, that's the sort of stuff you want to be seeing. Just makes it all a little bit easier and sweeter when it comes to packing. Okay, over to the clothing racking bit, and then we are in CR10 and we've sold some Not Your Daughter jeans. Sort of nice khaki lime green. They sold for 13 quid. Happy days. They are a bit of a small size, so in hindsight probably won't pick these up too much. They actually do pretty well on Vinted, but yeah, We put one in on eBay and they sold for 13 quid. I tell you what, take me back to Rome though. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot warmer there than it is in here. We sold something horsey and I have absolutely no idea which one it is. I think it's this one. Farmer 6-inch copper chalet. I don't have a clue. But all I know is it sold for 13 quid. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters to me. £13 that we can reinvest into future better stock. That's supposed to say snaffle. Snaffle? But I think I pronounced it schmally. But it's definitely a snaffle. Okay, something that I do actually know a bit more about is shoes. So we come over here, we've sold a pair of these Lee Schmals, but they are absolutely decked. And that caught up. Rest in peace, Clarks. Yeah, look at them, they're absolutely beat up, like the tongues are absolutely destroyed. They've definitely seen better days. I can't even believe I picked these up. Sold them for 13 quid. Let's put them in the basket and we'll forget about them. And while we're here, we might as well pick that thing up. B-box time. And we sold these. Sort of like Eddie Stobar Corgi Classic 5 figurine set. That sold for £12. Next up, Winter's Coat 4. Or Winter Coats 4 makes more sense. We've sold a Lee leather jacket. It could be this one. Yeah, I don't tend to pick up Lee anymore, to be honest, because it's so saturated. But this is a full 100% leather coat. That sold for 38 quid, which to me makes a lot of sense to pick up. So yeah, 38 quid, paid a £5. Happy days. Now into the tea box, and something unusual for us, we sold series 1, 2 and 3 of the Roblox figures. They sold for £32, which, looking at sold of time of listing, was a pretty high price, and we sold it while on holiday. Oh, you know that till that we picked up at the boot sale? Well, it came with an extra printer, and we sold the extra printer. It does not have a power cable. If it did have a power cable, we'd be able to get about 60 quid. But just unit only, we sold it for £35 while on holiday. Do you know what? This actually sold when I was looking around the Colosseum. So yeah, happy days. Just gone zooming around and picked up the pre-packed clothing and shoes and trainers and items of cloth. Yeah, loads of bits sold. But we sold some nice little trainers and some nice little items of cloth. If you have made it this far, please do me one huge favour. You must be enjoying this video, so smash that like button. Also, I'm going to do another giveaway. So give you more chances to win a £10 Amazon voucher, because the last video did so well. So many people joined it. And yeah, I want to just keep giving back to the community. So all you got to do to be entered into that giveaway for another £10 Amazon gift voucher, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment, and then we'll spin a wheel in a future picking video to see who has won the £10 Amazon gift voucher. Footwear racking 2, and we've sold these pair of really bog standard Adidas shoes for £17 and a penny. UK size 8 Adidas Neo trainers. To be honest, I have absolutely no idea where on earth they came from, because as you can see, we deal with about 500 pairs of shoes, clothing, trainers, whatever it may be at one time. So we just get so much of that stuff in, and I genuinely don't even know where these came from. A really good brand of trainers to sell on eBay is Asics. They're quite hard to find because everybody's fighting over these. We sold these pair. They are used, obviously seen better days, but we still sold them for 38 quid. Boxed, everything, happy days. But like I said, very good brand, Asics, so definitely be on the lookout of them, but very high competition. So if you find them, grab them quick. Get them listed and aim high. Another brand that's really competitive is Nike. We don't tend to pick up too much. If we find them obviously in the boot sale, then 100%. But if you're sourcing on places like Vinted, etc., this sort of stuff is getting like demolished by resellers. So we don't tend to pick that much Nike up anymore. But we sold these Nike hidden wedges, which means the wedge inside is hidden. So the actual wedge is like just underneath that Nike tick. They sold for 30 quid. I put something about these on my Instagram the other day, being probably one of our best ever multi-quantity listings. These Emu insoles. And we sold another pair for 18 quid. And we picked over 100 of them up at a charity shop for £1 each. And we've got about a handful left, like not even capping. We've got about 10 left. Now into our games box. We are very, very particular in which games we do actually list and sell. We try and sort of sell the higher end games as such, but Dynasty Warriors 3 on the PS2 sold for £12 and 95 pence. Like a lot of these things, the competitiveness of this game now is insane. Like eBay is getting more and more competitive as the days go by. In my last video, my day in the life of video, we actually listed these and they sold while we were away, 25 quid. A huge shout out to HW Trading for picking up yourself an absolute bargain. He bought the 2 J Lindenberg shirts with the Audi sponsorship on the left hand side with the big J Lindenberg back here. Absolute beautiful pieces. £50 for both, saving yourself £10 each, sir. So again, massive shout out, buddy. Thank you for supporting me and the channel. Huge shout out, mate. Honestly, means the world to me. And a massive shout out to Brett, who had to pick up these Hackett London swim shorts. Look at them, they're beautiful. If they were my size, I would have definitely kept them. Aston Martin Racing, a massive shout out, Brett. Picked them up for £19. We'll get them picked and packed and sent off today. Literally landed back in from Rome, and we're getting stuff packed and delivered straight away. I think we went through the whole year, the whole Christmas year, and we didn't sell a Christmas jumper, but now we're in sort of end of February and we've sold one, which is this beautiful Gryffindor Harry Potter size XL Christmas jumper. Like I said, didn't sell a single one during Christmas, but all of a sudden sell one for 18 quid. Bish, bash, flipping bosh. Back into the games box. This is games 4. Rayman 3 Xbox Classic Hoodlum Havoc, sold that for £9.99. And the last eBay sale is on Racking 3, and it's Mario Kart disc only with 2 wheels, 2 unofficial wheels, sold that for £18 and 95 pence. Like I said, disc only and 2 unofficial wheels, 19 quid. Yes, please. So that is all the eBay orders picked and packed. We've now got 10 Vinted orders going out, which sold while we were away. You guessed it, in Rome. So I'm going to go and pick them all now, and then we'll do a big haul at the end. We had 80 comments in the last video. So without further ado, let's spin this wheel and see who has won the £10 Amazon gift voucher. Fingers crossed. And it's Phil. Congratulations, Phil. Please let me know on Instagram or on YouTube, and let me know your email address, and I'll send you over the £10 Amazon gift voucher. He just says, here. Tell you what, we sold some bits on Vinted, to be fair. We sold a bundle of Xbox Magazine demo discs. They've sold for £7. Obviously with Vinted, everything is free postage, no fees, absolutely beautiful. So that's £7 straight into our bank account. And again, a massive shout out because it was in fact a subscriber. So yeah, huge shout out. Thank you very much, mate. These will be sent to you today. We then sold Larry the Lobster for £35 on Vinted. Again, no postage fees, no fees at all, nothing in fact. It was just straight £35 back in our bank account. We then sold Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection for £5 and 50 pence. A PS4 controller for 25 quid. I believe it is blue, maybe? But yeah, 25 quid. No, it might be the black one. It might be the one that we actually picked up with the Larry the Lobster for £7.50. But yeah, £7.50 into 25 quid. We then sold the Commodore database, the 1530, you know, the one that we picked up in that massive gaming job lot. Sold that on Vinted for 25 quid. BT main unit, the parent one, the one that's actually like an LCD screen. Sold that on Vinted for 30 quid. Some drumsticks. Not sure how many people watched the Roland free marketplace drum kit thingy with Bobby, but that was in it. But these drumsticks sold for a £5. 2 Xbox Slims already pre-packed. Voila. One, and then there's another one down there. They are selling all day long on Vinted for 50 quid each. Happy days. Not too bad considering we sold 2 of them in one weekend. This is a regatta bag, and this sold for £25. But yeah, really happy with everything, to be fair. Like, the holiday was great, straight back at it, picking, packing, getting orders dispatched. That's the way it should be done. The reality of being self-employed hits hard when you come off the plane and the first thing you do is go straight to the warehouse. But I'm glad it's done, dusted, happy days. With all that being said, I now just want to go home and relax because I'm absolutely done. There's something about flying days, isn't there? You know, the days that you come back from holiday, it's just like, you just feel a bit meh. Like being on a plane all day, sat on the airport, it's just the worst part of a holiday. So yeah, day done. Really happy to get that job done. I'm now going to kick back and go home and do absolutely nothing. I am going to end today's video there. So thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please do me one huge favor. Smash that like button and be subscribed to the channel. We are so close. Well, we're actually gunning for 10,000 subscribers this year. And we're on like 9,200 already, which is crazy to think. We've gained like 200 subscribers in about 2 weeks, which is, the support on the channel has been insane. Like, so thank you honestly from the bottom of my heart for being here with us. And yeah, you guys are legends. Anyway, I've been your boy Kieran, and I'll see you beautiful lot in the next one. Remember, subscribe, like this video, drop a comment for a chance to win a £10 Amazon gift voucher. Bish bash flipping